Hello and welcome to my account showcase. Some things I want to talk about before I get into it. I still have not played the game. I'm not going to play the game, and I have quit the game. I made a video talking about it all and the reasons why I quit the game, so you can watch that. But because I quit the game, I kind of wanted to make an account showcase just in case the official server ever gets like wiped. I put so many hours into this game, and I feel bad just having it go to waste, and maybe it just gets wiped one day. I don't like bragging. Like, this video is going to sound very braggy, looks like I'm bragging. I don't like bragging, but I think it's definitely nice to just document my progression, what I did in this game, in case it does ever, get wiped, turns to dust. The footage you're going to see was recorded in February. There are some things that are outdated, like my coin stack, but I made sure to update it in the video, and I don't even want to join to get more footage. So yeah, let's get into the video. I put I don't know how many hours exactly, but I have put so many hours into this game. It's crazy. Playing this game for about 3 years now. Very consistently, almost daily, I'd want to say. And I've done some pretty cool stuff in this game. I think I'll start off with my levels first. These are my levels here. So I'll start with general combat. That's a lot of levels. So this is the highest level in Veloren. I don't think I'm going to get more levels after this. I think this is it now. Unfortunately, I couldn't reach 30k or 26k, but oh well. This is a lot of XP. So yeah, round about here. This is about 25 million XP, I'd want to say. So 25 million XP, that's so fucking much in a skill tree. That is so high. To show you how much this really is, I don't know, maybe you think oh, a lot of people have 20,000 XP or something. No, this is abnormal as hell. So these are the other levels here. This is kind of old. There's 25 million XP, and these are the other players. The second highest is 8,000. Foggy is now 6,000. Next up is my sword XP. I don't think this is the highest sword. No, it's the second highest sword below Cleo. But I think there was something where Cleo used an XP bug. I don't know about that, but it was way easier to get XP back then. My axe, oh yeah, here's my axe. 263, it's the highest axe level. My hammer isn't too crazy. I don't really use hammer, so I'm very surprised I got it to 200. But yeah, I don't use hammer a lot. I definitely don't use bow. I only just got this to 100. This is the last thing I've done. Fire staff, I haven't unlocked fire staff. So how I did this, because I have levels in fire staff and I have it locked, this is impossible to do. So what happened is general combat had you could upgrade life and energy, and when those got removed, all these became locked again, so you had to unlock them. So I thought it'd be cool to keep fire staff locked because it has levels already and you can't do that. Also, I just never used fire staff, so I didn't miss out much on this. Scepter, pretty high scepter level. I'm surprised I have the highest scepter level. Yeah, this is kind of outdated. It's more up here, I think. Yeah, highest scepter level. I'm very surprised it is the highest. I never offhand scepter. I don't use scepter. How is this so high? I don't know how I have the highest, but I do, I guess. Mining, I really wanted 1,000 mining. Someone got 1,000 mining. I don't think it's here. This guy here, he had 1,000 mining, which is the highest mining. I really wanted to get 1,000. That shit was hey, yo, that shit, that's crazy. 1,000 mining is actually insane. Yeah, my mining isn't too crazy. I don't go mining. I never really mine. When I do mine, I'm just going for levels, and I get 20 levels or so. Yeah, I don't mind, so it's kind of low. Moving on, here's my combo rating. I reached artifact combo rating. I wasn't the first to get artifact. This guy here was, Cleo. But I was the first to get it with nothing equipped. So this is what it looks like here. It has this little badge by my name. It also blinks too, look at that. See, it just blinked right there. So yeah, that's really cool. You get this at 1,220 combo rating. So my general combat and artifact level, this took, I don't want to say a year or two. I think 1 or 2 years of just consistent XP farming. There'll be times where I just go on for a month straight of just farming XP, max efficiency. I didn't think this was even possible when I got into this. I didn't think it was possible, but I just kept getting closer and closer and closer, and I just kept pushing myself, and I eventually got to artifact combo rating. And honestly, it was pretty fun. I would actually do this again, if it wasn't going to get deleted. Yeah. That's pretty good, but yeah, let's just delete that shit. Yeah, so yeah, this is probably gonna be deleted soon. So yeah, there goes yep, GG's. So that might just be wiped out of existence pretty soon. This is probably my best achievement in this game. So now it's time to talk about my inventory. Hey, I'll say it, I got a pretty nice inventory. It's pretty pretty. There's a lot to talk about here, honestly. I think this is where the bulk of my net worth here. So I want to talk about these first. It's kind of the highlight. So this item is pretty interesting. When I first discovered this item, I bought one of them for 10 mil and an Ankh. And this is the time when Ankh Life was rare, and it was worth 10 mil itself. So I paid 20 mil for this, just for this one item. At the time, the person that sold me them, I don't think he was trying to scam me, by the way, but we thought there was only about 10 of these in existence. They were extremely rare. I found someone that had a lot of these. There was someone, I'm not gonna give out names. There's a guy that has a shit ton of these, And I bought, I don't know how many I bought. I think I bought like a couple hundred. I decorated my inventory with them and I gave some out to friends and stuff. So that's why if you're trading like certain players, you might see one of these in their inventory. You should probably say, this is like an old XP flask. It'll give you XP when you drink it, but right now, like, I'm clicking right click. It doesn't do anything. It's completely broken. Next up, some unobtainables here. I really wanted to make a video on these. So this armor is from like 2021. It's completely unobtainable. You can't get this anymore. So this is the armor here. This is like unobtainable. These are like 2 mil each. So 4 mil for the set. I got these shoulders too. They're pretty cool. I bought these for 7 mil. That's a lot. Like fucking 6 scraps of leather. 7 mil. Yeah. Those are unobtainable. This is unobtainable too. It's a broom. It's one of the most like valuable items in this game. This is about 30 mil coins. I don't know the history of them. They were obtainable for like a week or 2. And maybe you get them from killing NPCs. This is just all my research. I don't know if this is factual. But I think they were obtainable for about a week. And admins would like give them out sometimes. I got a couple of capes. I got way more on different accounts. Yeah, here's 2 of them. These are about 4 mil. A scratch ring, they're about like a mil. You can't really see them. But yeah, they're kind of cool. Oh yeah, and the exclamation hat. This has no stats. Totally unobtainable. There was never a time where you could obtain this. This was given to me by an admin. And one other player has this as well. So it's like a 1 out of 2, I guess. So yeah, really cool item. Very rare. Very cool. I couldn't put a price on this. Also, I have a potent potion, which is like a large potion, but blue. I have no idea when this was obtainable. I don't know. I saw a guy with like 80 of them in a release party. He also had a broom. These are very old. I don't know. I got large potions too. I never picked these up when they were obtainable. Now moving on to the main things. Oh, the main things. The admin bag. This looks sus. Listen. This looks very sus. How do I have an admin bag? Like, this looks abusive, right? Like, I do too. I think this is very abusive of what happened here. I will tell the story though. So a player named Milk, he actually received the admin bag. Just a normal player. Like, I'm a moderator. Like, check this out. So I got a moderator badge. So I'm a moderator, right? Even I wouldn't get like an admin bag, right? Like, that's stupid. I wouldn't get an admin bag on my main account. Like, I can't give myself items. Like, so like, I'll try to give like, I don't know, let's give myself this. I don't have pimps. So I can't give myself admin items. I can't do kit debug. I don't have any permissions. I only can like kick and ban people. You know what I'm saying? So how do I have an admin bag? So a player named Milk, he got an admin bag for like, I don't know. He says that he got like 10 mil coins in a week. Or I think it was 8 mil coins. And an admin just gave him this bag. I think Milk and this admin were pretty close friends. So yeah, this came from an admin, obviously, to a normal player, and then he randomly, honestly, DM'd me out of the blue, asking me if I could join the game, to just give me this bag. I have never spoken to Milk at all prior to him giving me this bag. So it was just completely random. I think he gave it to me because I was a moderator. I don't know if like, I don't know. I never played during when he played. We never spoke to each other. It looks very sus. He just comes online one day, gives me this bag, and leaves again. I promise I did not reroll trade for this. I didn't buy this. I promise. It looks so sus. I didn't buy this. I swear. I think he just wanted to give it away. Yeah. Pretty cool. I have an admin bag. Admin cape. This was given to me by a admin. I got this for becoming moderator. Nice little cape. The assassin's chest. This is like my favorite item. Look at the drip on that. Look at that. It's pretty. I want to say it's 1 out of 1. I don't think anyone else has this. Uncomfy bought this for 10 stones from an admin in like 2021. He got this for 10 stones. And in a release party, he just gave it to me as a gift, which I love. Thank you, Uncomfy. I love you for that. This is definitely my favorite item. Like, these items are honestly priceless. This is priceless. I couldn't put a price on that. Like, coins here, 200 million coins. This is a lot of coins. This is basically my main thing I was kind of working for. This is me selling stuff to players for 3 years straight. I have slowed down recently because my motivation for the game, and after hitting 200 million coins, I kind of got demotivated to carry on. 200 million coins, to put in a perspective, it's not normal, to say the least. Like, other people don't even have 100 million coins yet. The second richest player, I think he has like 68 million coins. So just to put that in a perspective, it's a lot of coins. I never like farmed merchants either. I never sold items to merchants. I would always just sell items to players, like glowing remains, oik outcome, stuff like that. I'd sell to players. I would never like sit down and be like, okay, I'm gonna farm merchants for the next week and a half. I was the first to reach 100 million coins, which was insane for the time. Like, if we're talking like 2023, 100 million coins didn't feel possible. A little fun statistic here. According to the database, I own 7.1% of all items in Veloren. Most of it is coins though. Like, it will count 1 for each coin. Anyways. Coconuts, 100,000 coconuts. I tried to do this for like years. This shit was so hard to do, by the way. This took so fucking long. It's way harder to get coconuts than it is like cheese. Like so much harder. You don't get it. I had the most cheese at one point, and I don't know how long it took me to do that. I want to say like 2 months maybe to get the highest cheese, but I locked in. I was getting like 3,700 cheese an hour. But yeah, coconuts were so much harder to farm for than cheese. My goal was 100,000, and I eventually reached it pretty recently. Bamboo, this is so hard to do. You don't get it. This was so fucking hard to do. I think there's a merger quest to make these be sold by NPCs now. But when I was farming these, you could only get them from picking up withers. And I guess wooden golems too, but this is like way faster. I mean, I say way faster, but it's literally going one by one. You'd walk down withers like this, and you pick up bamboo. Oh my god. This is so much bamboo. Like, this took me years. 50k sunflowers. I kind of got this casually, to be honest. This is very casual too. Almost 70k slot full. I never really like try harded collecting these. A couple of phoenix feathers. A lot of stones. A lot of twigs. This is the most twigs. I wanted 1,000,000 twigs, but I built off more than I could chew. This is a lot of old wood. So this is all from like XP farming. I farmed my flare and minotaur like crazy. How much is this worth? I want to see how much this is worth. It blows me away at how much this stack of old wood is worth. Let me see. So it's about like 3k each. Yeah, 66 mil for this. That's so cool. I got this for farming for artifact. Usually like rotate between like minotaur and mind flayer. I was farming for artifact when I was like only work dungeons too. Got that from just years of farming mind flayer and minotaur. Some lettuce, honeycomb. This is a misclick. So yeah, those are my stackables. These are like my main stackables. Moving on to this, I got a lot of burial. I have a lot more somewhere else on a different account. I can't wait to show you guys that account. Oh my god, the inventory on that account is amazing. So yeah, I got a lot of burial here, a couple of polises, a lot of anks. I had so many anks. I think I had like 80 anks at one point. I sold most of them. I have a lot more on a different account again. When anks were rare, like 1 in 2,500. They used to be 1 in 2,500. And when they were rare, I had, I think, 2 of them at most. But I have like 80. Good update, Veloren. Nice one, Veloren. Anyways, moving on to the inventories on my other accounts. This is my favorite one. Boom, look at this. Oh my god, it's a work of art. Look at this. It looks so good. I have so much burial here. I think this is about 70 burial. And about 7 full sets. I don't think 70 is here. I think it's 70 combined with war helmets. I might be up to 80 now. But I have like 70 or 80 burial. I got some ashen too, but I wasn't really too big on collecting ashen. There's a lot of anks too. Some more anks up here. I had way more. I saw them all though. Here's some more unobtainable armor. And some more leather capes. I think I have another one. I think I have another one on my merchant accounts. I have like 5 leather capes. So yeah, it just looks like eye candy. It looks so good to look at. Next inventory, just some leather items. Not bad. One on the back too. No, not much to talk about here. Just some relics. There's more stuff. I think this is pretty random. I am usually like more organized. Yeah, this one's kind of random. Here's another random inventory. Some instruments up here. I should probably move these. It doesn't matter. Dude, I have spent so much time organizing inventories. I already felt like doing it right now. Like, I'm never going to play this game ever again. I don't need to organize this shit. Oh, this is one of my favorites. An inventory of Sagatas. 4 mind flayer bags as well. I have 3 other Sagatas. Sometimes I just take some out, put them in my merchant. Yeah, this should be full of all Sagatas. It's so good. Like, look at this. These are like 200k each. Which is crazy. Here's some dragon scale. This was before you could craft the dragon scale helmet. I crafted all this. So there was a time when Minotaur would drop tier 5 armor. I would never pick it up. This is so stupid. I never picked it up. I never collected it. All this is crafted. Here's some more sun soak. Just a little bit. I have another one of these somewhere. Here's some more random stuff. I have a lot of cultist inventories. This is also another nice inventory that I like. Here is... Yeah, okay. So here's a lot of instruments. Look at these timbals. My god. Like, if you have Triphobia, it's probably like kicks in your Triphobia. Look at that shit. A lot of colored bogs. I've always wanted a full inventory of colored bogs. I was never able to do it though. I've always wanted an inventory full of colored bogs. Like, the sword is so iconic, in my opinion. Oh, also some dragon scales. And some more phoenix feathers. I have a lot of these just spread it about. I don't know why. I don't know why I did this. This is just all over the place. Here's some recipes. Some more recipes. Some more recipes. These are very easy to farm, if you can't tell. They are so easy to farm. I don't know why they're so easy. Some more recipes. And I love helmets. Why did I do this? Like, what? I just crafted 9 of like every armor. Why did I do that? Oh, this inventory is pretty. Here's a stackable inventory of like most of my main stackables. So like I sold all my cheese. I only have 2,000 cheese now. A lot of cheese has been battered. Because I was buying cheese like, how much did I buy cheese for? I think 100 coins each. And yeah, it just got battered. So I sold all my cheese and I was just done with it. There's some good stackables though. I never really collected meat. I don't know why. This is pretty recent, my meat stackable. Yeah, I'd never pick it up. I accidentally misclicked my animal hide. I don't love animal hide, but it turned into strips through a misclick. Here's some more stuff. Here's another account. This is my first like storage inventory. This is where it all began, my hoarding problem. This is a small one. I tried to get like a full inventory of tier 4 armor, but the Hawana dungeon was reworked, so I just gave up on it. Here's another inventory of full like tier 5 stuff. These weapons are from Minotaur. I know this for a fact, these weapons are from Minotaur. But everything else, I have crafted here. This is like my PvP inventory. This is like stuff I use for PvP. The tier 3 inventory, this is before you can buy like steel and stuff. NPCs don't currently sell it, but there's a merger quest to make NPCs like start selling steel and stuff. Yeah, they don't sell it right now, but I think they eventually will. I got all this before that. Here's some more. Yeah, I have a couple of these. Some more cultists. There's a lot of cultists. I always wonder, how many sets do I have? I must have so many cultist sets to make like an army. I always envisioned like I'll eventually like make an army of like ults with cultist armor, and I'll like multi-box and like do dungeons with like 10 ults, and they all like wear cultist for like cheap armor. I think that would be so. That was such a cool idea I had. Oh, here's another tier 5 Sunsoak set. These are like full sets too. They got the crown, the chest, the cape. It looks so pretty. Like this is why I do it. This is why I do it. It looks so pretty like this. Just they're so nicely organized. Here's another materials inventory. This is like my first one. It's kind of messy now, but I organized it so it's like a rainbow, you know what I'm saying? So it's like goes from red to orange to yellow to green to blue to purple, and then it just kind of goes like white and black. This kind of got messy when they started adding like a lot of more stackables. I kind of like did this when there was not enough stackables in the game to actually fill a whole inventory, but eventually they kept adding more stackables. When there was too many to put in one single inventory, I kind of just gave up on it. That's why I have 2 stackables accounts. Here's all my power shoes. If you're wondering where my power shoes are, here they are. I got some more too. It's just such a nice weapon as well. It looks so cool. It's a shame it's slow as hell and like unusable sometimes, but yeah, it's so cool. Here's some more power shoes. I promise it's a different inventory. Dumbest thing I've done in this game. There was a time where I tried to get like every lantern, like a full inventory of them, but I just never locked in enough to do it. I think they made purple geodes like super rare, and I gave up on it. Yeah. Here's some Delver lanterns. This inventory looked so good when it was all blue. When the every pumpkin was here free. Here's some Brimstone crowns. This is full. I made this when Brimstone crown was like the meta hat. Like this hat was OP as fuck. It had like crazy energy. It would give you crit. It had high defense. It was just an insane crown, but it got nerfed. So I made like a bunch of them. Like the meta was like full Sunsoak and a Brimstone crown. So I made like a bunch of them here. I sold some. This account's cool. It has a fleshy Denari skin. It also has different eyes too. You can't get these eyes. Also the name, GTA. Cool name. The name's longer than it should be. Here's the account. Here's my carcanets. This account name's cool. It's Armor. Cobalt. Did I get this from Harvester? I don't know when I got this. Did Harvester drop Cobalt? Oh my god, that's OP if he ever did. I'm trying to think when I farmed it. I think it was Harvester. He might have dropped Cobalt. Yeah. There's some cobalt. Some more armor. I tried to get like an account with like every armor set in the game, like in one account. I gave up on it though. This is before you could make the cloth hats. Some bamboo. Where do you even get these? I'm gonna check the wiki. I don't even know what the fuck drops these. Okay. That seems not bad then. That's decent, I guess. This is my Veloren hat collection. Some Veloren hats. Check it out though. It's a Veloren hat. That's crazy. I don't know why I did this. Here, scratch necklaces. I made this before you could like craft this glider or buy it from merchants. I'm pretty sure the only way you could get this glider was by making new characters, so I made 98 new characters to fill this inventory. This is my most valuable, expensive inventory. I've been hiding this inventory from people for so long because I don't want to like get on to like what I'm trying to do here. This is like a massive investment. Here is my most viable inventory of all time. A couple of walking sticks. Yeah, pretty good. I've been trying to gatekeep what I've been trying to like collect here. Let me show you it right now. A bunch of iron spiked mace heads. I don't know why I did this. Even his head looks like an iron spiked mace head. He also has them too. Like, I don't know why I did this. Drumsticks. I don't know why I did this too. I don't know why I did a lot of this. Sometimes I just go, oh yeah, that'd be cool to do. And I just fill an inventory with them. I promise the inventories will get good. They're gonna get good again. Hey, the video's not gonna be over soon. I'll show you a good one now. Here's a good one coming up. So this is my face code collection. I think this is the biggest face code collection in this server. I think I have like 300 or 400 face codes. You could probably count them all in this video. But I've never really seen anyone with this many face codes. This is one inventory here. It was full. I don't know where these other face codes have gone. Here's another inventory of face codes. Here's my third inventory of face codes. So yeah, there's a lot of them. I have a lot. Another inventory. This one has 4 mind flavor spell bags. Some more. The crazy thing is, I think I got most of these on the first Halloween event I've done. After the first, I just kind of stopped collecting face codes, Scarlet Spectacles. I think the other ones here are on my merchant. Speaking of, here's my merchant. So here's some Scarlets, some Glowing Remains. Just stuff I sold. Here's a leather cape. Of course, the trans flag. Also, peep the fit. Like, this is a good cosplay, you know? Like, Heisenberg, Walter White. He's got the hat. He's holding like a slab of meth here. He's got a methed out lantern. Bat tails. Here's some winter caps. These are so hard to farm, not gonna lie. They are so much harder to farm than face goods. Some extras here. This inventory is beautiful. I love this inventory. The blue and the blue morpho. The blue tier. It's very pretty. I think this kind of paid off too, honestly. I think these have became way more rare back when I started collecting them. I think they're more rare now. I got most of these when Dullahan used to spawn in tigers at nighttime and he would drop morphos. Why did he do that, by the way? That's such a weird drop. Anyways, yeah, pretty weird. Weird little time there. Here's some Lunas too. I'm not a big fan of this guy. Blue Falcon. There's not many here. They're all scattered around like cultist inventories. I was going to like put them all together in one big inventory, but I guess I never got around to it. Some straw hats. I'm pretty sure I had a full inventory. What happened to them all? I started farming Savaraks. There was a little time where I just farmed Savaraks. The things you do in Veloren when you're bored. And yeah, I got a bunch of little bags. I always thought that like, if an item I was collecting and I had a full inventory of like ever went unobtainable, I'd be like rich. I'd be so rich. It actually happened. The flower armor has became unobtainable. I don't think people who sell this stuff is going to be obtainable again in the future. It's actually pretty good now too. It went unobtainable and it got buffed. Like it's genuinely good armor too. You can also tell, I think Twig or Leaf. Okay, it was Twig. So Twig armor got removed and it was turned into Adventurer. So all my Twig is turned into like Adventurer too. So I also collected Adventurer, I guess. Some more flower armor. Some more here. You kind of get the gist. I just did this for some reason. Some more. So hey, if flower armor becomes viable in the future, hey, DM me, let me know. Hey, so I got some. I'll sell some, sure. So here's my alt. So this is my alt account. I used this to farm Mind Flayer back in the day. I'd have my main accounts that like spawn to fuck around and stuff, and this account was out farming Mind Flayer. I also did some more things with it. I farmed like tier 5 chest, Dullahan. I just used the account to like farm something. If I needed to go across the map and set my spawn there, I'd use this account and just farm. It has 800 levels, which is not bad. A lot of sword, a lot of axe. Good scepter level 2. So yeah, I think this is a pretty high level for like an alt account, you know. This is like a higher level account more than like people that actually play the game like the main. Here is Gustavo Fring. I'm a big Breaking Bad fan. There's where all my bronzes. Why is it on here? I was wondering, where the hell did my bronze go? I had so much bronze. It's here. Oh my god. Here's another account I use as an alt sometimes. It doesn't have many levels though. Yeah, it's just a little farming account. Cool skin, cool eyes. Cool name too, it's just wool. I have a lot of cultist inventories. I'm just gonna show them all real quick. I wish I picked up all the cultists, but I just never picked it up. I only picked up like Glowing Remains when I farmed Mind Flayer before it like dropped multiple cultists. So I don't have like a crazy amount of cultist, as I only started picking up when Mind Flayer had like multi-drop. So I think that's all, or like most of my accounts. I feel like I have more and I'm missing more. I really can't remember. My list is massive. I think that's most of my accounts. I think that's most of the items I own. This is editing Necti again. There is definitely more accounts that I missed. I remember I had an account with overflow stats. I didn't show a chieftain inventory. I had like a Paris inventory, a witch inventory. There's a couple of inventories that I missed, but this is basically everything that I have here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in why I quit the game, you can check out this video. I talk about the development culture of Veloren and why I quit. But yeah, thank you for watching, and please don't remove Artifact. Please, I beg.